When my mental health isn't in a great place, the last thing I need is a 20-step morning routine with really expensive supplements, skincare, and oat milk lattes. What I actually need is a routine that is realistic, simple, and doesn't drain my energy or my bank account. So today, let's have a little talk about what I do to help myself when I'm not feeling great. The really small, budget-friendly things that help me feel a little steadier without pretending life is perfect. So number one is the get out of bed rule. On really bad days, just getting out of bed honestly feels like such a challenge. So my only rule is get out of bed and move to another spot. That is it. Sometimes I get myself out of bed and I move to the sofa downstairs, but at least I have gotten out of bed. The goal isn't productivity. We are not forcing ourselves to do anything. The goal is just to literally get up and change my environment so I don't feel stuck in one spot all day. So I will usually just grab a blanket and a cup of tea. I will make myself comfortable in a different environment that is not my bed. And this tiny little shift literally just tells my brain that the day has started. Now this just sounds so basic, but on really hard days, honestly, it definitely helps. Number two is basic hygiene as a reset. So another thing I do is just really focus on the absolute basics. So I am getting up, maybe I have a shower, I brush my teeth and I wash my face. I then make sure to put on some clean clothes, even if it is literally just a tracksuit, that is absolutely fine. This is not going to be a glamorous spa day. We are not doing a 10-step skincare routine. We are doing the absolute basics just to make ourselves feel a little bit better. You don't have to be using any expensive things. It literally takes like 10 to 20 minutes. And sometimes if I feel like it, maybe I'll put on some of my favorite music. Or I will use my favorite body wash that just smells really, really good and just makes me feel really clean. So it is not about looking completely polished. We are not trying to be flawless here. We are just signaling to ourselves that I am worth taking care of, even on my low energy days. Number three, nourishment without pressure. So when I don't feel great, cooking honestly is the worst thing in the world. I do not want to get up. I don't want to go in the kitchen. I don't want to stand by the oven. I literally just do not want to deal with any of that. It is just way too much effort. But as we all know, skipping food does actually make you feel worse. We need to nourish our bodies. We need to eat something. So I literally just aim for something super easy, comforting and affordable. So that usually means something like instant porridge, maybe it's scrambled eggs on toast, maybe it's a ready-made smoothie that I already have in the fridge, or even just canned soup and a piece of bread. Nothing fancy, nothing expensive. It is literally just fuel for our bodies. So I honestly just tried to think, what is something that I could eat right now that is absolutely low effort but will stop me from running on empty? It is a really, really small act of self-care that honestly just makes the biggest difference. Number four, movement, but the gentle kind. So exercising can feel really, really overwhelming, especially when you're feeling low. Sometimes I just do not want to get in the gym. Of course, I don't want to lift anything heavy. I don't want to do anything. So let's not push ourselves to do anything too difficult. We do not have to be doing a full 1 hour workout. I will just focus on movement that feels doable. Sometimes it is literally just a 10-minute walk outside or even less than that. Maybe I will go outside and I will walk around the block and come back. Sometimes I don't even want to leave my house, so I will do a 10-minute stretching routine on my living room floor and copy a YouTube video for guidance. The point isn't to absolutely smash a workout. It's to remind myself that my body deserves attention too, and gentle movement can shift my mood way more than I expect. Number five, a quick mind check-in. So lastly, I try to check in with my mind in a really simple, low effort way. Journaling feels like way too much sometimes, and honestly, sometimes when I journal, when I'm in a bad mood, it actually makes me spiral with these negative thoughts, which is definitely not good and can make things a little bit worse. So instead, I will just write down 3 bullet points and that's it. How I feel right now, one thing that's worrying me, and one small thing I could do to make today easier. It literally takes 2 minutes and stops everything from swirling around in my head. So that is my realistic mental health routine for days where I am just not feeling great. Get out of bed, do the basic hygiene stuff, eat something simple, move a little and check in with yourself. It is not perfect, it is not polished, but it is affordable, sustainable, and it keeps me moving forward even when things feel heavy, and sometimes that is enough. Please leave me a comment with something that you like to do when you are having a really bad mental health day. Please give this video a like and subscribe for more videos on how to live well for less.